Hey guys, what's up? Zax here, and today we're going to be doing a quick first impressions of Gran Turismo 6 because it recently came out on the PS3 and I thought I wanted to do just a bit of a first impressions video on this channel for you guys. Now, obviously it's on the PS3, not next gen, so it doesn't have the amazing graphics, but I'll talk about the graphics later, but just to let you know, it isn't on the PS4 if anybody is wondering and didn't know. But I don't really know, maybe it might come out on PS4 in the future. As I said, I don't really know. But if you are looking for a let's play on this game, by the way guys, I am actually doing a let's play but on my second channel, Alex Afro Central. I will leave a link down to that into the description. Hopefully you guys can go and check that out. And the start of the series just went really well, but hopefully with a bit of a boost of the extra people that might go and watch it now, it'll be really good to see. Hopefully you can go and check it out if you're interested. But anyway, this is the first impressions video, so I really should talk about my first impressions. And I think the big thing that sort of struck me straight away is how much more fun it just is to play this game than Gran Turismo 5. I just picked it up with the controller straight away, and it just felt so much more fun. I think it must be a little bit better with the pad, because Gran Turismo 5 was alright with a pad, but I think Gran Turismo 6 is sort of improved on that, and it really is quite fun on a pad. I think when you get into the faster cars, it isn't so easy with the pad, and that's when you're going to start to struggle. But I have got a simulator set up right behind me. I probably will try and get that set up, but I just can't record sadly whilst using the simulator setup at the current time. I might be able to in the future, but not at the current time, which is unfortunate. But the controller and everything feels good. It feels good with the controller. That's really good. The graphics, I think I probably should talk about that. Some people criticising the graphics. It's hard for me to say because I'm playing this in 720p. That's what my capture card can capture in. But it's obviously in 1080p if you record it. If you've got like an Elgato or whatever, you could record it in 1080p HD. But to be honest, I think it's kind of hard to say because the graphics for me aren't bad, but if you've been playing next-gen consoles recently, you probably would say this is quite bad, because obviously it hasn't got that enhanced engines and everything that the new consoles have. So, it's bad in comparison to next-gen console. I think it's good in terms of current-gen console. I'm just going to leave it like that because it's a pretty easy way of doing it. So yeah. Let me know what you think about the graphics if you have got the game, and maybe you guys have got a better idea of the graphics than me, because I'm not obviously playing in full HD, so I probably can't be the best of judge about that. Now, the sounds and everything, they do seem to be improved on Gran Turismo 5. I think Gran Turismo 5 had some of the worst sounds of any Gran Turismo game. That was a bit unfortunate for Gran Turismo 5, but I think Gran Turismo 6 has sort of put all of those wrongs to right, and it looks like the sound, or it sounds like the sounds are better, and it's good to hear. I mean, I don't really want to have a driving game that's got bad sound, because that's obviously a big thing. Now, next thing I want to talk about is this cockpit view. So, in Gran Turismo 5 you had the standard and the premium cars. Same thing in Gran Turismo 6, which I find really disappointing. I really wanted to have all of the cars, to have all of the full cockpits. Especially, I don't know whether any of you guys follow me on Twitter, but yesterday I tweeted out a picture of like a whole page of Honda S2000s, and there was another page. It's the same with the Skylines, and most of those must have like exactly the same cockpit. So it's unfortunate that they can't just use the same cockpit for all of them. But at the end of the day, they couldn't do a cockpit for like a Lupo or whatever, which is really unfortunate, because I really wanted all of the cars to have the same cockpit and not just sort of this doled out version of the cockpit. It's really not very nice to drive in. That's why I drove in this sort of bonnet camera for this episode, or for this video I should say, which is a bit unfortunate. I wanted to use the cockpit camera, but I'm not going to be driving around in that sort of blacked out sort of screen, so there's not really any point of that screen. They might as well just not have it in there at all, to be perfectly honest, but that's just my personal opinion. Next thing I want to talk about is the AI. They do seem to be a little bit easy, I'm not going to lie, at the start of the game. You can see here, this is a pretty easy race. I do make a mistake at the end of this lap. Whilst I looked away to my PC screen and then I ended up in the gravel, which is a bit embarrassing. But AI are quite easy. I don't know, you can see on the screen right now, by the end of this lap, I'm nearly like, I'd say probably about 10 seconds behind lapping a car on a 60-second lap, which is like, to lose 50 seconds in a 6-lap race is really kind of embarrassing that the AI are that slow. So I think the AI definitely need to be improved in a patch or an update, because I don't really want to be running around in first position all the time. Like, yeah, you could say use a slower car, but then it normally puts you against slower opponents. So that's unfortunate. But I'm not really too disappointed about that. Overall, I am really enjoying Gran Turismo 6 so far. If you want to sort of get more in-depth with the review and everything, I will be probably posting an extra review in probably about a week's time on my second channel, Alex Yaffa Essential, where the Let's Play is at. I probably will do a review on there at some point, but at the moment I'm focused on doing the career mode because it is so fun so far. I've really been enjoying it, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far as well. So that is pretty much it. I know I haven't covered every single thing about Gran Turismo 6, but overall I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 at the moment. It has ironed out most of the flaws with Gran Turismo 5, but I think if it had the realistic damage, it probably would be up there at a 9.5 out of 10. And also the improved AI, and also that cockpit that I was talking about not being dulled out, I think it would be up there as 9.5. It is one of the best racing games I have played in quite a long time. But that's my personal opinion. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. If you haven't checked out two of the videos on your screen right now, remember to click on them. You'll be able to just click on them and open up in a new tab. And if you haven't checked out GT Omega, the link is down in the description. They've got many racing cockpits and racing chairs that you may be interested in. Lots of cool products over there, so it's probably worth having a quick look. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.